everyone, welcome back to Strapped for Cash. My name is Brenna and today we are going to stuff our final paycheck of September, and I'm hoping that I can get through this kind of quickly. I have an appointment to go to here in about an hour and 15 minutes and I have to drive for a bit. So we're going to try and get it done. So today we are going to stuff a total of $1,415. But first, before we get into that, let's go ahead and get the answers from last week's questions. If you don't remember, what we are playing is a game called, see if I can do this without dumping them out, Things They Don't Teach You in School. It's just a bunch of silly trivia questions, and we are currently in our second card. So let's go ahead and go over the questions again, and then let's look them up. First question, what percentage of people yawn if they see someone else yawn? What country consumes the most coffee per capita? In what decade was a tan considered modern for the first time? And why do you get more colds in the winter? Scout's honor, I have not looked these up at all. So we are both going to find out together. So what percentage of people yawn as if they see someone else yawn? The answer is 50%. That's way less than I thought. I think I said like 80 or 85. So way less than I thought. What country consumes the most coffee per capita? Finland. Everybody was wrong. I don't think I saw Finland at all. So that's really surprising. Really interesting. Who knew that the Finnish people drink a lot of coffee? In what decade was a tan considered modern for the first time? The 1920s. So that was even before I thought. I think I said the 60s. So I'm curious to see if anyone else knew that. And then why do you get more colds in the winter? It says in the summer, some virus particles are killed by the sun's ultraviolet light. People also stay indoors more in the winter, which leads to closer contact with other people. So I think I said vitamin D. So that's not right. But you did get vitamin D from the sun, but UV light. So who knew? So those are the answers to last week's questions, and let's go ahead and start the questions for this week. So it says, what is currently the most common method of capital punishment in the United States? Lethal injection would be my guess. Currently the most common, I would say lethal injection. Is it true that the higher the level of education you have, the less likely you are to be faithful? I'm going to say that that's not true. I would imagine, well, I don't imagine. I mean, it's a pure guess. I don't really have an educated reason as to why, but I think that that's not true. Can a turtle that has ended up on its back roll back over by itself? I'm going to say no. So if it's sitting on its back and it's trying to get itself back, I don't think that they can do that. And then, can you cremate a dead person with silicone breast implants, or must they first be taken out? It's morbid. I'm going to go ahead and say that they can stay. Because why not? It's hot enough. I would think it would melt it. So I'm going to say that they don't need to be taken out. So let me know what you guys think. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into our stuffing. So we will, as always, start with our bills. As always, this is my cheat sheet. This should finish up our bills for the month of October. So our mortgage is going to get $310. So 1, 2, 3, and 10. And our mortgage now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So 1,250, which is a bit over what we need, which is good. Utilities today is going to get 105. So we'll do 1 and a 5. Utilities now have 1, 2, 53, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400. So that has what it should have. Our monthly subscriptions are going to get 25. I didn't mean to take out all of that. Ugh. Monthly, sorry, oh my gosh, it's gonna get 25. So 20 and a 5. So our monthly subscriptions now have 100, 200, 300, no, it's not. 20, 40, 60, 80. Getting ahead of myself. Oh my gosh, I am getting ahead of myself. Apparently I can't talk either. $80, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110. Yowza. 110 for subscriptions. And our monthly subscriptions, yearly subscriptions are getting 5. It's been a day. Okay, our annual subscriptions now have 100, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So 155 and annual. Verizon is going to get $30. So 20 and a third or a 10. And it now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30. So that's everything we need, plus a little bit extra. Farmers is going to get 45. So 20, 45. And it now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So that's right on, well, it's a little over. My car payment is going to get 125. 125. And it now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 80, 90, 100, 5, and 10. Is that right? I don't believe myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, and 10. So 510, so that's a little over what we need, so that's good. Our line of credit is going to get 95. So we'll get 50, 70, 95. And now it has 1, 2, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. So we seem to be almost about $5 over everything for the most part. So that's nice. Our credit cards are getting 185. So 150, 70, oops, 80, and 5. So our credit cards have 1, 2, 3, 400, 50, 500, 50, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. No, that's not right. I did that wrong. 1, 2, 3, 400, 50, 500, 50, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So 750. That's what we have there. Oh, our Roth is getting $10. So it now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. It's all we're contributing to our Roth currently. Hope to change that once we get debt down. School lunches are getting $30. 20 and a 30. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. 120. Buffer gets skipped. Extra debt is getting 135. So 100, 20, 30, and 5. So extra debt, this is our snowball debt payment that goes toward Hogan's credit card right now. Gets 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So $550 extra beyond what we have set as his minimum payment is going to go to his credit card. So that is quickly dwindling down, which is really exciting. So now we can go ahead and move on to our kind of spending cash envelope binder. Hogan's personal account is going to get $15, 10 and 5. And he now has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. I will get the same. Maybe. Come on. There we go. I get a 10 and a 5. And I now have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. Our pets today are getting $70. I have a vet bill I need to pay, and so I'm trying to save up for that. Or I need to pay myself back for the vet bill. So it now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 135. Love our new baby kitten, but she brought an upper respiratory infection into the house and all the cats got sick. Perry stopped eating for a couple days, and then we freaked out after the whole Alex thing. So we took him to the vet. He's fine. But I have a bill I have to pay now. So kind of a bummer, but he's okay. So it's fine. So groceries, gas, household, and toiletries are all getting skipped today. Eating out is getting $40. You guys, I've been so good. Not eating out. Look at all this money that I do have to pay myself back for something else, but that's okay. That's from like a while ago, so we're not going to count it. But we've been doing really good. So now in eating out, we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. So I basically now have enough to unstuff for what we ate out like 3 weeks ago. Whatever. Miscellaneous is getting skipped. Family fun is getting $10. Now I have $30 in family fun. Prescriptions. Hogan took these out today, so I don't know what's left. But he is getting $10, and now he has 25. So good job, Hogan, for using your cash. Oh, and I added a self-care envelope that I haven't like put as part of my budget yet, but this is just to remind me to do it. Because I went and got my nails done with my friends, and now I'm gonna have to pay to upkeep them. So, you know, it is what it is. So we are gonna move on to our long-term binder. In travel today, we are putting $5. We are slowly gonna try and build this up. So I'd like Hogan to go be able to visit his grandma. So travel has $500, 600, 20, 30, 45. So $645 in travel, which is not near enough to go all the way across the United States. So car maintenance is going to get $10, and it now has $20, 30, $40. We took some money out of here. We both had to renew our driver's licenses, so I figured this was where I would take it from. Everything that we had built back up just went away. That's fine. Medical and dental are getting skipped. Home renovations is also getting a 5. Now that summer's kind of winding down, I don't think we're going to be doing so many projects to the house, so hopefully we can build this back up again. So we have $500 in the bank, 20, 25, and 30. So $530. Emergency fund is getting skipped. Our camper is also getting $5, so we have $55 in there now. Tech is getting $10. Trying to build this one up a little bit. It now has 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, and 15. So $115 for that. I put a pet emergency envelope in here. I swear I have spent over $1,000 at the vet within the last like 2 months. So it's stressing me out, and I'm thinking that now that we have 4 cats and a dog, I need to figure this one out a little bit and make sure that I have a cushion in here in case things go nuts again, or we have like another virus rock through the cats, or you know, something. So I'm gonna start this pretty soon. So month ahead is also getting skipped, and our moms are getting 5. It's funny kind of like how you go through, you know, this for, we've been doing this since, was my first video was in like March, I think. And it's just now things are coming up that I didn't really think about. So need to figure that one out. That's okay. So our moms now have 100, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So 175 for moms. You know, it's kind of a bummer. I mean, I hate that it took me spending $1,000 to figure out that I need a pet emergency fund. You know, after losing Alex and stuff, it should have come sooner. But I guess that's kind of part of life, and you gotta adjust and make changes, and so that's what we're gonna do. In the boys binder, they always get $5 in each of their envelopes. So Harrison's getting a 5. He now has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So 285 in their little savings funds. In his college fund, he also gets a 5. And he now has 1, 2, 300, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 340. These are moving along. I know it's only $5 a paycheck, but it's exciting for me. So Benson has the exact same amounts that Harrison does. So we're just gonna slide a 5 in there. These 5s are really gross. And same with his college fund. Okay, so Christmas is going to get $5. It's just Christmas for the kids. Christmas now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So $430 in Christmas for the kids, which is plenty. Clothes is getting skipped. Birthdays is getting 5 also. And birthdays has 100, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. 165, and we are working on Harrison's birthday. And then sports and school fees are getting skipped. So we can move on to our miscellaneous binder. And unfortunately, gym equipment and resin are getting skipped. Birthdays are gonna get $5. So we now have $20 in birthdays. Next one is not until January for my mom, so we should be okay. Christmas is getting a 5, no, it's getting a 10. So Christmas now has 100, 200, 300, 50, 70, 80, 90, 400. Yep, 5 and 10. So $410 in Christmas for everyone but the kids. Miscellaneous holidays, everything else is getting skipped. So that's kind of a bummer, but that's all right. We're kind of bare bones right now. We need to stuff my wallet, which we have no money in. Nothing left over. With prepping for our anniversary and being on our anniversary, I think I only had like $8 left before we left for our anniversary trip, but I got nothing left. So nothing to put in our denomination challenges today, but that's okay. We're gonna try again for next week. And so as always, we're putting $40 in here. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So $45 in our wallet for the week. And let's see how we do. And last but not least, we will do our savings challenges. Let me grab my pen. And today we have $25 to put into our savings challenges. So we've been kind of hitting this one hard, so I say let's just keep it going. We have 25, so let's actually do 25. I know it's only one slot, but it's a big one. So we'll put $25 into our savings challenge here. And that should wrap it up for today's stuffing. Just a quick reminder of our questions to leave a comment and let me know what you guys think. What is currently the most common method of capital punishment in the United States? Is it true that the higher the level of education you have, the less likely you are to be unfaithful? And can a turtle that has ended up on its back roll back over by itself? And can you cremate a dead person with silicone breast implants, or must they first be taken out? So my answers, as a reminder, were lethal injection. I think that it is false that the higher the education you have, the less likely you are to be unfaithful. I said no, a turtle cannot roll itself back over when it's on its back. And I think that you can be cremated with your breast implants in. I just think it's a high enough temperature that's fine. So we will find out the answers at the beginning of next week's video. And if you have not yet, please go ahead and like the video, leave your comment with your answers or any other comments you'd like to leave. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We are sitting right around, I think it's 850-ish. So it's kind of, we're almost at 850. So the closer we get to 1,000, the closer we are to our giveaway. So go ahead and hit subscribe if you have not yet. And otherwise, I will see you guys next week. Bye.